Hi, this is George Santiago with AllSocialTips.com. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the entire process from start to finish, creating a Facebook account, basically joining Facebook. Um, so let's get started. What I've done here is I've gone to the actual Facebook registration page. So I went into my browser using Internet Explorer, as you can see, and I typed in this address. And I would strongly recommend you do the same. Don't click on anyone's links, and if you do, make sure that you come to this page right here, because you want to make sure that you're not registering on someone else's site, giving them your information. Um, if you take a closer look at the address I've typed up here, you notice I used HTTPS instead of HTTP. Some may know what that means, some not. For those that don't, the S, just think of it as standing for secure. What it does is creates a secure connection between your computer and Facebook servers, so that no matter what network you're on, only your computer and Facebook servers can communicate or see the communication that's going across the network, so that no one can steal your passwords or any information that you type into the areas here. So HTTPS www.facebook.com/r.php, with R standing for register or registration, and PHP just being the file type. Um, that's not important, but the bottom line is this is how you get to the place to register to create a Facebook account. So make sure you type that in. Okay, getting started. Very simple form. Not much to it. Basically, just a few fields. So this is going to go quickly. This will be done here within a minute or two, including actually going to our email and clicking on the notification link that lets you fully register with Facebook. So there's this step where we're going to fill out this form. We're going to go to our email address and click on a link that Facebook itself is going to send us. And then once we do that, we'll be done. Okay, so getting started, you basically just come here and it's pretty self-explanatory. Just fill out the information that it's asking for. Click sign up. You'll go through about 2 more steps and you'll be done. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and create a dummy account here, but I'll use my real name. And that's the other thing. Facebook is basically a social network that kind of revolves around folks using their real names. It's not a social network where you're going to join it and use a fake name, um, like baseball player 25-6 or something like that. This is really something that you're going to use to communicate with your family and coworkers and friends, people that know you in real life. That's the type of social network that Facebook is. So I typed in my first name, George. I'm going to come down here and type in my last name, Santiago, and an email address. This is very important. Make sure that you use an email address that you have access to and will for the foreseeable future. Because what's going to happen is once you click on sign up here, Facebook is going to send you an email to the email address that you type into this field here, and that it'll have a special link that you'll have to click in order to activate your account. Because if you don't, then your account won't be completely activated, and you won't get to use all the features that Facebook provides. Okay, so I'm going to type in my email address here. Let's go ahead and use all social George at wirelead.com, that being my primary company address there. They're going to ask you to type it in again. Reason being because they want to make sure, like I said, because this email address is important, that you type in your email address correctly. So all social George at wirelead.com. Okay, we're going to type in a password here, whatever password you like. Just make sure it's something you can remember. I like to keep it simple, so I'll just type something in here. Your password is up to you. Okay, they're going to want you to select a sex. It's a required field. You have to select it. I'm obviously a guy, so I'm going to go ahead and select male. Your birthday. I'm going to go ahead and put in my actual birthday by selecting the fields here. Got nice little pop-ups. They pop up the selection, and you can just go in and select your month and your day. This is my actual birthday, so if anyone wants to send a gift, feel free. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to select a random year, and I'm going to let's go with that. Okay, just as long as I'm over 18. If you'd like, you can click on this link, and it'll explain why you need to provide Facebook with your actual birth date. So it's just it's an age verification thing. Okay, so now that I fill out all the information, this is pretty much it. All they need from you is your name, email address, type twice, and a password to use to log into your account that you're going to have to keep for yourself, and your sex and your birthday. And that's it. So like I said, we're going to click on sign up here. There's going to be 2 more steps, and that's about it. So let's click on sign up. Okay, so now we're here on the second page, and like I said, there's as you can see, there's 2 more steps here, step 2 and step 3. What we're going to do, they're asking for an email address. The reason they're asking for your email address is to invite your friends. And I personally don't put my email address and information in here, because what'll happen is they'll ask for your email address. You put that in there, your Yahoo or your AOL or your Gmail or whatever service you use. Then they'll ask for your password. They'll take that password, and the system itself, the actual computer that runs Facebook basically, will log into your email address, pull in all your contacts from your email account in Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail or whatever, and send all your friends an email basically stating that you just joined Facebook and they should friend you or become your friend on Facebook. Like I said, I personally don't do that. I would rather not have Facebook logging into my email account. But if that is easier for you, it's up to you. You can do that. But if you don't want to do that, you can simply come down here and click on skip this step. It's a great link. Comes in pretty handy because there's going to be a few things that are in most social networks actually that they'll ask you for that if you're not comfortable with, just look for the skip button. Okay, so I'm going to click on skip this step. And yes, I am sure I do want to skip. So skip. Next, it's going to ask you to search for your friends. Because you didn't put in your email address, it's going to ask you to put in some names and try to help you find your friends. Again, you can skip this. I'm not going to do that for the purposes of this tutorial. But if you start typing in names, you might be able to find some folks that you know. Just for the interest of moving forward, I'll go ahead and skip this one as well. Okay, so after clicking on skip this step, this is where they ask you for information as far as your high school, college, where you worked, things of that nature. The reason they want to do that is because they want to know if they can find some folks that are already on the system that are already registered with Facebook that they can allow you to become friends with. Because once you fill this in, what will happen is once you click on save and continue, the next page will show a whole bunch of folks who went to whatever high school you put in, whatever college you put in, whatever employer you're currently working at. It'll show you a bunch of folks that are there and ask you to become their friends. Again, for the interest of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and skip that, but that's what that does. And finally, you're going to definitely want to upload a photo or take a photo with your webcam. I'm going to use the upload feature because it's easier. The reason you want to do that is because once you register for a Facebook account, what will happen is when someone is searching for your name, they'll find your name, they'll click on your profile, and they'll be looking at your picture to verify that you're the right person that they want to become friends with. So they'll type in your name, find your profile, and look at your picture to make sure, okay, yeah, that's George, that's the person I was looking for. So you definitely want to upload a photo of some sort so that folks know. So yeah, like I said, I just clicked on upload photo, just clicked on the link. That pops up this nice little window for me here, and you click on browse. And what that's going to do is just allow you to search your local computer for an image to upload. So I'm going to go to pictures and just select a random sample picture out of one of the Windows default. But what you'd want to do is actually go to find photos that you already have saved on your computer to upload. Koala looks great, so let's select him. I just double clicked on that image and Facebook automatically started uploading it. So make sure before you click on an image, or don't double click it, because once you do that, Facebook will instantly start uploading it to their server. Okay, so I am now a koala. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move forward. This time, instead of pressing or clicking on skip, sorry about that, getting a little tongue tied there. I'm going to go ahead and select save and continue because I want to save what I just did. Okay, and we're done. So now you have a Facebook account. Now you notice up here that they're reminding you that they just sent you an email to your email that you just provided them, and you're going to need to click on that link to be able to finish registering with Facebook. And if you didn't get the email, make sure you check your spam folders in your email account, because sometimes it can go there. And if it's not there, if it's not anywhere, click on this resend button. It'll resend the email again, and you can go back to your email account and check there for that. And make sure that you put in the right email address and you're checking the right account. Okay, so now that you've created your account, you'll be able to do all kinds of fun things. Look around. You can actually go here, and if you want to post on Facebook, this is where you type it. Your first post, you can type it right there. What's on your mind? You click on that, and you just start typing away. Okay, that just skipped on me. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, they're trying to give me a little tutorial. So I just clicked on that, typed that in there, clicked on post, and I just said hello to Facebook. Okay, so like I said, you're going to have to go to your email address, and just so I can show you really quick, let me see if I can drop down here. This is how the email will look. It'll be an email kind of like this, and what you'll do, you'll open the email in your email account, click on complete sign up. That link will take you to Facebook and finish your registration process, and you'll be done. So it'll look kind of like that. And that's it. If you want to see how your profile looks to folks who find your profile for the first time, you can just click on your own name, and this is it. This is how you'll look when they come to your profile. Now, this is before you go in and change all of your privacy settings. And I'll save that for a whole nother tutorial, but this is basically how your profile will look once you create it. This is your wall. This is where I just said hi. And this is the information that Facebook will have about you, which is basically nothing. You didn't give them anything yet, but you can go in and start adding stuff like add your job, add your school, things of that nature. So that's about it. Congratulations, you just created your first Facebook account. Enjoy. Be sure to check out allsocialtips.com for more information, and see you next time. Thanks.